ऑडियो आला का? आला का? हां आला. ओके. हॅलो. सांगता म्युझिक बंद कर. राहू दे म्युझिक थोडं. थांब वाटतो है ना. थोडंसं मी तेव्हा गाडी होतं म्युझिकचं. आता कसं वाटतं? वाटतं या.
Good afternoon, everybody.
कर ना. तेच गाडी होती पण बोलू तो बोलू.
Check. Hello. A very warm welcome and a very good afternoon to all the viewers. This is the final day, and a very intense final is going on at the MGM Golf League here at the beautiful MGM golf course based around the Ellora caves of Aurangabad. Very warm welcome and a very good afternoon
दिली
to
असली काय
all the viewers.
ओके नाही
This
कोण
is
लावी
the
जायचं
final day
दिली
and a very is going on at the MGM Golf League here at the beautiful MGM golf course based around the Ellora caves of Aurangabad. So we have a very amazing matchup today. I'll just brief you all. In the gold category, it's Pune Lions versus the Roaring Tigers of Nagpur, and the second gold group is the Tayal Warriors versus the Manjeet Pride World. In the silver category, it's the Tayal Warriors versus Roaring Tigers Nagpur, and the Pune Lions versus the Manjeet Pride World. In the bronze category, we have Pune Lions versus Tayal Warriors and Roaring Tigers Nagpur versus the Manjeet Pride World. Also in the greensome is the same as the bronze, which is Pune Lions and Tayal Warriors, and the Roaring Tigers Nagpur versus the Manjeet Pride World. So all groups have finished a little over 9 holes, and a tough fight is going on between most of the groups. Especially the Tayal Warriors have been taking the lead in 3 out of 4 pairs, which is the update as recent as 10 minutes ago. Now, as you see, golfers waiting patiently in the shade. It's a nice and hot sunny day today. It was raining last few days, couple of days on and off. And as you see on your screens is Mr. Mohit Nakre, coach of Mighty Majors, along with Major Kulte of Mighty Majors. They haven't qualified, unfortunately, but still passionate enough to come and support their teams and their friends. So coincidentally, it's the beauty of this league is that if you see the finalists of today, the teams from Pune, Nagpur, and 2 teams from Aurangabad. So it's a good fight going on between these cities, and you can see some healthy discussion between the players. You see Avinash Devaskar, Vijay Lenka, and Shailesh from the Tayal Warriors. Yeah, so in this course you need to be aware of golf balls flying. कुठला दाखवतो तो कसा दिसला मला लालमध्ये अच्छा हां हां ठीक आहे चल चल. You see on your screen Mr. Subramaniam MK from the Pune Lions ready for his tee shot. He swings away straight down the fairway. He's hit a nice 200 plus yard shot. He's playing the 11th hole, and being 2 down, that was a nice shot under pressure. Now we move to tee number 8, where we have Mr. Dinesh Sood getting ready to tee off. This is a greensome pair from the Manjeet Pride World. And the tee has flown back. That means it's an excellent shot, crossing the clubhouse and landing into the center of the fairway of hole number 8. And his partner, Mr. Nirupam Dhar, champion himself, is now getting ready to tee off. Mind you, this is a greensome, so both the players have a chance to tee off and then select the better ball and then play alternate shots. So Nirupam Dhar on the tee, doing a few practice swings before he smashes the ball into the fairway. And Mr. Andrew Pinto is here into the commentary box, taking a break. There Nirupam Dhar swings, hits the center of the driver, and watching patiently as his ball hopefully lands in a good position. Yeah, his caddy is okayed it, so he's a happy man. And behind him, Mr. Ajit Ingole, the giant from Nagpur, also the captain and team owner of the Roaring Tigers Nagpur. Ajit Ingole is now getting ready along with his partner Shahzade Khan. So I played versus Shahzade Khan yesterday and he totally decimated me. Finished me and my partner on the 13th hole itself. So a fantastic player. And Ajit Ingole, we all know that he's known for hitting long drives as long as 260 to 300 yards and dead center of the fairway. Joining me in the commentary box is our very own and very dear Mr. Sujit Kakkad.
Hi Aditya.
And Mr. Gaju Bhosle, along with Ravi ji. So we are all here having a ball of a time commentating. As you all know, we can give, our Vishesh Tipnis or comments sitting here in the shade, but the players actually feel the pressure. So Sujit sir, what is your analysis on the game today? How are people playing? How is Shahzade Khan playing?
Yeah, he's very good player, and there are very much chances of Pune Lions and Nagpur Tigers. I feel so. Let's hope the best team win. This is my personal opinion, Aditya. And what about you? What do you think?
Well, I think it's a really tough fight, and all teams are very competing neck to neck, except a couple of pairs who have taken an invincible lead now. But it's not just about one pair. It's about how the entire team plays, and as our format has been designed, so every team is playing against other teams. So you never know what happens and how it goes through. It's not over till it's over, right?
True. I totally agree with you. And even if the teams are 2 down, 3 down, they can come up very well in the last holes. This is what we have seen from the past.
Right.
So hope for the best team to win. Thank you, Aditya.
Excellent. Thank you, Sujit sir. And Raviji, what is your take on this inaugural MGM Golf League?
बहुत अच्छी शुरुआत है ये, और ऐसे काफ़ी टूर्नामेंट्स होने चाहिए ताकि नए बच्चे और नए लोग गोल्फ की तरफ खेलने के लिए बढ़े. और ये कोर्स बहुत ही सुंदर कोर्स है और काफ़ी कठिन भी है, और आज का गेम भी लगता है आखिरी होल तक जाएगा
सर. आज इतनी बढ़िया धूप भी चमकी है तो बॉल का रोल भी ज़्यादा मिल रहा है, और
का रोल तो है नहीं, कोई खास नहीं है. बॉल गिर के वहीं पे रुक रही है. अच्छा. ज़्यादा रोल नहीं मिल रहा.
अच्छा. तो रवि जी, ये कोर्स डेफिनेटली अपने आप में एक अलग ही इसका लेआउट है, इसकी ब्यूटी है. तो यहाँ पे बहुत मज़ा आता है खेलने में. और प्रैक्टिस भी यहाँ पे जम के करी है सब टीम्स ने, जिसका आज हम देख रहे हैं परिणाम। और ऐसे लेआउट में क्या आपका सजेशन है कि कैसे लोगों को खेलना चाहिए इसको जीतने के लिए?
मैंने बुधवार को यहाँ पे 18 होल खेले थे, मेरे को बहुत मज़ा आया। मेरे हिसाब से भले ही आप थोड़ा छोटा मारो लेकिन फेयरवे में रहो, वो सबसे ज़्यादा सही है इस गेम के लिए, इस कोर्स पे।
करेक्ट।
आप थोड़ा भी इधर उधर जाओगे तो आपको दिक्कत आएगी।
राइट।
मेरा ये सजेशन है।
राइट, बिल्कुल। मैं भी पिछले 2 दिन से खेल रहा था और कोशिश यही थी कि जितना हो सके फेयरवे पे रहे, ताकि वहाँ से आगे का शॉट एकदम अपने को क्लियर मिल जाए। और अगर आप कई पेड़ों में अटकते हैं तो फिर एक आध शॉट आपका बाहर आने में वेस्ट होता है।
फिर वहाँ पे आपकी स्किल काफ़ी अच्छी होनी चाहिए, ताकि पेड़ों के बीच में से आप निकाल सके, आप लो शॉट भी खेल सके। और हो सकता है कि आपको हाई चिप मारने की भी आदत होनी चाहिए अगर पेड़ के ऊपर से निकालनी है तो।
करेक्ट, बिल्कुल।
काफ़ी स्किल की ज़रूरत है उसके लिए।
राइट, बिल्कुल सही सर। और आपके हिसाब से किसको आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं और आपको क्या लगता है?
देखिए, मेरा बेटा नागपुर की टीम से खेल रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली मैं नागपुर की टीम को ही सपोर्ट करूंगा। लेकिन जो अच्छा खेलेगा वही जीतेगा, उसके लिए भी मेरे सपोर्ट है।
चलो, फैंटास्टिक। तो नागपुर आपके मन से आपको चाहिए कि नागपुर जीते, बट एज ए पैशनेट गोल्फर आपका भी मन है कि गोल्फ एज ए स्पोर्ट,
एज ए स्पोर्ट्स,
यस,
अच्छा खिलाड़ी, अच्छे खेलने वाली टीम ही जीते।
करेक्ट। बहुत बढ़िया सर,
धन्यवाद।
हाँ, फिर से ग्रीन नंबर 3 पर। या दैट्स मी इन द कमेंट्री बॉक्स सिटिंग आराम से। थैंक यू टू द डिरेक्टर्स फॉर मला ऐकून आला पाहिजे कीपिंग मी इन द फ्रेम. So I think we can now switch to the golf course and see the action happening. Yeah, that's me on the fairway in the commentary box sitting आराम से. Thank you to the directors for keeping me in the frame. Pune Alliance. Oh, sorry, that is. I think we can now switch to the golf course and see the commissioner of the CH.SAMBHAJINAGAR Municipal Corporation, the fairway to hole number 3. Fantastic golfer. He's been winning all his matches last 2 days. Yes, and he's hit a very nice calculated shot straight down that fairway, so that he has a small chip onto the green of hole number 5, I suppose. And against him is young and dashing Swapnil Munde from the Roaring Tigers Nagpur, who's also walking towards his ball. So the last score update for this group was the Manjeet Pride World with Commissioner Sir G. Srikanth were 2 up after 9 holes, and hopefully the Roaring Tigers Nagpur will definitely give a good fight. So we see K.N. Singh, who's partner of Commissioner G. Srikanth, trying to find his ball. Fantastic action happening around me as I sit in the center of the golf club. I can see from here on hole number 9 is Dayal Warriors versus the Roaring Tigers Nagpur. They're playing on green number 9. Although they are not in the frame, but I can just give you an update. We have Yug Sharma now getting ready to putt on green number 9. Is up to save the hole. Yes, now we have on our screen Mr. Tayal, Sunil Tayal himself, getting ready for his tee shot. And he swings and swings well. Oh, sorry, my apologies. That was Sondatikar, who is partner of Mr. Tayal. And against them is Brigadier Hanish Kalra and Ashutosh Adav. Ashutosh Adav is getting ready for his shot, his tee shot, which is on hole number 10, which is right behind where I'm sitting. So this is Ashutosh Adav getting all set for his shot. And he swings, that sounds really good. He's looking at the ball confidently. So seems to be a nice long shot down the center of the fairway. And now his partner, Brigadier Kalra, getting ready for his tee shot from tee number 10. And as we watch that shot, there's a ball which has come straight into the clubhouse right next to where we are sitting, and it's lying in the courtyard of the club. Someone has pulled his tee shot extremely badly. it's funny, you know, where people sometimes hit under pressure. So all right, now we have on the screen Avinash Devaskar with the most amazing swing, and he's swung it hard, close to 300 yards at his shot. And that's us close to the clubhouse trying to figure out that who's hit that ball which has come straight into the clubhouse. As you see, Mr. Sujit Kakkad, Gajju Bhosle and Mr. Ravi enjoying the clutch putts right from the edge of the green. So now we'll come to know who was that player who pulled his shot so badly that came and landed straight into the courtyard of this clubhouse where we are sitting. And we should thank that player that he had a good judgment to not hit us, but hit just a few yards away from us. It's fun. This is golf, right? I mean, anything can happen under pressure. So there we see again Sunil Tayal with Dr. Girish discussing which ball they should take as a part of their greensome. The first shot, one of them I think went into the houses on the left. But I think they'll be good for taking the second shot. And now we see Colonel Ripudaman Singh Raghav, his partner Yug, getting some shade, waiting patiently till the green number 3 gets cleared. So let's get back to hole number 10, where it's the Tayal Warriors versus Pune Lions greensome. Ashutosh Adhav and Brigadier Kalra. They hit a pretty good shot that looks quite a long drive. Definitely better than where the Tayal Warriors have hit, or perhaps trying to choose which ball they should hit. And as they discuss their strategy for the next shot, let us now see what the Tayal Warriors are up to. Yeah. And here we see it's Mr. Andrew Pinto, very unlike him, who's hit the ball into the clubhouse. And as you can see, there's no free drop, so he's trying to just hit it off the farshi of the clubhouse. Let's see what he can do. It's a hard lie. If he swings his club too hard, he may just end up breaking it. And we have the captain, Ajit Ingole, right with me, here with me in the commentary box. And, oh, that's a beautiful out by Mr. Andrew Pinto. Fantastically, and must appreciate he has perhaps practiced such shots as well. I mean, Pune Lions, they've been practicing from, I think, every possible line. And as I have of having Mr. Captain Owner Ajit Ingole, Roaring Tigers Nagpur, quickly have a few words with him. So, sir, welcome. How is your game going?
It's going fine. The weather is playing good. Course is great. And my team, we are playing good. All the 4 people, we are all playing good game. And we are all just what you can say, trying to outrun each other, but are not able to do that.
Okay. So what's your score update, sir?
So now you have 1 up.
Okay, excellent. And how many holes have you finished?
12 holes. We have finished 12 holes.
Right. Great. So you are playing the green sum format, right?
Yeah, we are playing the green sum.
So as I can see from this list, you're playing against a pretty tough opposition, which is Nirupam Dhar and Dinesh Sood.
Dinesh Sood.
And being 1 up on them after 12
The stalwarts of the game.
True.
So we are just trying to keep up with them.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we saw one shot on camera where you hit almost a 280, 300 yard straight drive.
Oh.
I think that was hole number 18 or something. I don't know.
Exceptions are always there.
Great, fantastic.
Yeah, thank you, Aditya.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for coming and joining me in the commentary box.
Thanks, Aditya.
Friends, that's Ajit Ingole, captain owner of the Roaring Tigers Nagpur.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All the best. We'll move back to the action. This is Kushal Shingare from the Manjeet Pride World. He's fukoing some mantra before his shot. He does that every time. And as the mantra gets over, he takes his backswing and shoots, and he shanks it really badly. Oh my God, I think that mantra did not work. So very unlike Kushal Shingare, who shanks an easy, juicy shot off the fairway. But he's not really sad, so maybe he wanted to go there as a part of a strategy. So maybe that's good, but according to me, it was a bad shank, and Kushal needs to get his act back together in the next shot and not lose focus. Yes, we see Mr. Ajit Ingole on the screen getting ready for his tee shot on number 10 along with Nirupam Dhar. A tight match going on there. The Roaring Tigers Nagpur are 1 up after 12 holes. An extremely intense fight. Nirupam Dhar and Dinesh Sood are definitely an extremely competitive pair, and to keep them and go 1 up on them is a commendable job. Yes, the man himself prowling with pride. Yeah, all the best to you, Mr. Ingole. Keep up the great game. And a happy and a jolly guy all the way from Nagpur, always smiling, always happy. We see exchange of some tips and advice, a very healthy conversation happening there at hole number 10 tee box. So it's a very interesting hole. If most of you who haven't played here, let me remind you this. It has a straight drive of close to about 260, 270 yards, and then it has a sharp 90-degree right turn for the green. So you can't really call it a dog leg, it's more of a right angle. And if you don't hit more than 240 to 50 yards, you don't even have a clear second shot to go to the green. So a pretty challenging hole, and the green itself is quite small, surrounded by OB on three sides. So it's like a corner green, and one needs to be extremely careful on how you plan your second shot after a disastrous or a fantastic first shot. So anything is possible. You see Mr. Suhas Thakkar, our referee, enjoying his drive on this brand new buggy at the golf course. Mr. Suhas Thakkar is, really hats off to him. He's been on the course going all around from morning till evening with so many rulings and so many doubts that the players have. And he's been patiently answering all of them. Right, as we get back to the action from hole number 10, this is Hanish Kalra and Ashutosh Rao who finally got time to take their shot. And you see Dr. Girish walking along with them. This is the green sum pair of Tayal Warriors versus Pune Lions. And as they walk towards the green, we have the next pair of Ajit Ingole, Nirupam Dhar and group getting ready for their tee off on the same hole. So it's a nice, it's not a very long par 4, but it's a very interesting par 4 on the way it's designed. So they're getting ready for their shot. That's Nirupam Dhar, confident as ever, waiting for, I think, the green to get cleared. Here we see Aditya Pussalkar with a very confident walk. This walk tells a lot of stories, so I think he's been doing well. I will meet him as he comes closer to the commentary box. In the meanwhile, we are back to tee number 10, waiting for the first shot of this group. There comes the big man, Ajit Ingole from the Roaring Tigers, Nagpur, who was here with us at the commentary box just a while ago, getting ready for his swing. He swings hard, and appreciation from the entire group, looking confidently straight as the ball sails into the fairway of hole number 10. He's a long hitter, so I don't think that will be a problem for him to go 2 on very easily. And now his partner Shehzade Khan can even try to directly go to the green. So here we are now watching the Tayal Warriors green sum pair. Sorry, the bronze pair. And as they are getting ready, we have Mr. Dinesh Sood on hole 10, getting ready for his tee off shot. And that's a nice swing by Dinesh Sood. Sounded really like a cracker. And given their expressions, I'm sure it's well within regulation. Now the champion, Nirupam Dhar, on the tee. As I said, confident as ever. Swings and swings well. And we'll get to know where they all have hit in just a bit as they walk towards their ball. Oh yeah, sorry, the Shehzad Khan is still remaining to tee off, and as I mentioned earlier, he can now go straight to the green as his partner is well placed in regulation to go 2 on. So Shehzad Khan, a veteran golfer, swings, looks at the ball as if it's flying all the way to the green, and his expression is of confidence. His walk is also the same. So hoping for a really tight hole with this group, and referee goes right behind them. And here we see the Pune Lions. This is Andrew Pinto exchanging a few words with his good friend Mr. Ravi Budwar. Andrew Pinto is the one who took this amazing shot from the Farshi of the clubhouse and rolled it straight to the green. Maybe they're talking about, how did you hit that shot? And Andrew Pinto is giving some words of advice that this is how you need to roll the ball, spin it, and then ensure it checks just before the flag, and you get a beautiful par from wherever you are. And here we see Mr. Dinesh Sood walking after that amazing tee shot straight down the fairway of hole number 10. I think his caddy is taking a break, so he's pushing his cart himself, which is amazing spirit. And this tiger called Ajit Ingole is walking. You can judge everything by his walk, right? Just look at that confident walk. There's no one can come in front of me. I'll kill you all. Sort of a walk. And that is Ajit Ingole for you. And his walk is not stopping. I mean, just look how long he must have hit. He's just walking and walking. Maybe Johnny Walker should take some tips from him. Or maybe he's a fan of Johnny Walker, where he says, keep walking. All right, thank you to Dr. Kunal Nagwani, who's commented that is enjoying this wonderful experience and the commentary. So thank you, Dr. Kunal Nagwani. So nice of you to watch it and comment and boost our confidence. Parth Majumdar sir, yes, update on all 4 groups. I don't have the hole by hole update, but from what I know, the Tayal Warriors are leading as of now in 3 out of their 4 groups. Pune Lions is leading in 2 out of their 4 groups, and the Roaring Tigers Nagpur are also leading in 2 groups out of their 4 groups. He is sitting Swapnil Munde on the right of your screen, walking peacefully with his cap. He's worn it backwards. And he's just thinking about the lie. So we have the monsoon rule on, so where you can clean and place your ball after you mark it. He's waiting for his caddy to... Yeah, there he's marked his ball and is just clearing the fairway for the next group to take a shot. Oh, and there we see Ajit Ingole has finally stopped walking. And he has, I think, reached his ball, which was long way down the fairway. So Fantastic shot. And there you see Nirupam Dhar and Dinesh Sood discussing on how do they hit this particular shot. So to give you a perspective, the ball that you can see on the screen, the green is towards the right of where they are, just a little ahead. You see the caddies in yellow. The caddies in orange, and a player from Pune Lions on the green. That is where they need to go. So it's basically about 50-60 yards straight and then a sharp right. And maybe Dinesh Sood is planning to kind of loft the ball with his 60 degree or a sand wedge and land straight on the green, which is right behind these trees that you see. Yes, now you get a clarity. And there you see on the left, okay, this is Swapnil again on your screen. I think he's playing hole number 14, where his green is to his left. It's about 20 yards away. It's an extremely hot day today. It wasn't like this last 2 days. So the course, I'm assuming, would have dried up fairly well to ensure a good roll compared to what they were getting in the last 2 days. So we see Swapnil patiently waiting for his group to reach their ball before they decide who will take the next shot. And the caddy also giving him some tips on the distance and the line. There he comes, getting all set for his 3-wood shot. He's playing hole number 11, which is index 1, and he needs to go about a 120-130 yards to cross the houses on his right and come into the fairway for his third shot. So he's looking confident to get the elevation with his 3-wood or hybrid, the club that he's using. As he stands, gets ready for his shot. Swings it, but don't think that got enough elevation. And his expression is telling you that he's disappointed with that shot. And we hear some nice action happening here from green number 9, which is around me. There were claps of "Kya baat hai Subbu?" So maybe Subbu has sunk in his putt. We see the tiger prowling still on your screen, Ajit Ingole. Yeah, that is Swapnil, telling his caddy about what he should have hit and what he shouldn't have. This is the beautiful fairway which connects about 3-4 holes, and the marshals are doing a very good job in controlling it. That shot was hit by a player of the Roaring Tigers, and I think he is good. The caddy has raised one hand, maybe a little bit in the rough, but should be a nice shot and an easy 50-yard chip from there. So here we see the trio of Mr. Sujit Kakkad, Mr. Ravi, and Mr. Sunil Agarwal, also known as Jagat Jija in Aurangabad popularly, is patiently waiting, focusing on his shot. as he gets ready to try and win this ball and snatch it away from their opponents. He's playing for the Roaring Tigers Nagpur. Yeah, Mr. Sujit Kakkad having some intense discussions. Maybe he's trying to secure the cut for the next as well. Intense. And he plays here every day, so versed with this golf course. So confidently approaching his shot and focusing on the ball. Takes a backswing, looks like a very nice backswing and beautiful elevation on that ball. Maybe it's definitely crossed all these trees and landed into the fairway where he intended to go. So that is a fantastic shot by Sunil Agarwal Jagat Jija, popularly known as. And there we see Ajit Ingole is also ready for his shot on the green. Here we have the trio of Rajiv Pusalkar, Balraj Parmar and Andrew Pinto discussing another strategy on how they need to pull a few holes back. We're seeing the tee shot on number 13. So in this shot you need to cross the water, which is about 160 yards, and go over it all the way to the green, which is also shared by green number 5. And that shot was hit by Aryaratna Sahare, and now his partner Mr. Ravi Budwar has hit this shot and confidently punches into the air, signaling a good drive. So the Manjeet Pride World Silver Group are a happy bunch. Against them are Mr. Rajiv Pusalkar and Andrew Pinto. And Rajiv Pusalkar has given a few words of wisdom to Mr. Subbu, who's his teammate. And this on your screen is my favorite, Balraj Parmar, the gentleman who is young forever. You see, both make a little fun, as I know both of them very well. There's a competition on whose tummy is bigger. Is it Mr. Subbu or is it Mr. Parmar? Let's judge that on the way they hit their shot. So that is Balraj Parmar with the white beard in the light yellow shirt. Very, very jolly person, always happy and always animated, you know, is doing something or the other. Every time you see him, brings a smile on your face. He's sipping some water now. Yes, Mr. Balraj Parmar gets ready with his 3-wood and takes a practice swings before he actually hits that shot. I think he's waiting for the green to get clear and his body doesn't, he's just swinging. He wants to stand without getting tanned. He is standing in the shade. As Mr. Balraj Parmar is walking away to I don't know where. He's having an intense discussion with Ravi Mandhana, both from Pune, perhaps planning their next tournament, whether they want to be partners or not. And there he is, Balraj Parmar, the ageless gentleman. Just keep observing him, guys. He is such a joy. Some jokes, playing with. Yeah, look at that. Playing to the opponent. And if I may talk like him, so he must be telling them, "ये ball को तो आपको उधर मारना है." So Ballu Bhai, as we lovingly call him, must be discussing that. Fairway to clear है, मैं मार देता हूँ. But it's not that simple on this course, Mr. Parmar. And that's what Mr. Satishan is telling him now, that this course needs some more patience, sir. So you need to wait. And look at Ravi Mandhana. He's warming up his body. He's twisting and turning and getting ready to dance at the party tonight if the Tayal Warriors clinch this title. So there comes Mr. Subbu after gobbling up a couple of idlis as he was standing into the shade. And as I said, it's a war of the tummies. There you see, beautiful frame. Look at that, look at that. Light yellow, dark yellow. And that was a frame to watch. I hope the photographers caught that video. And both jolly, fantastic gentlemen. Ravi Mandhana still practicing his dance for tonight. Twisting away. Yes. And we have Mr. Satishan, who's a regular at this golf course. So he knows, yeah, and Ravi Mandhana now doing a different step. All right, left and right. Perfect. So he's going to be leading the party tonight. If he listens to this commentary later, he's definitely going to come and kill me. But that's okay. Yes, look at that discussion. That's young Sri Ram walking to tell them something. He left from the commentary box, and maybe he's told his father, Mr. Subbu, that they're making fun of your tummy, so stop eating so many idlis. And Subbu has just shooed him away. He said, "Hey, poda, get lost, man. Don't trouble me." And young Sri Ram is now walking back sadly. And you see Balraj Parmar is again into an intense conversation with Ravi Mandhana, discussing how to win. Let me give you an update on this group. So the news from this tee is that the Pune Lions, a pair of Balraj Parmar and Mr. Subbu, are 5 down versus Ravi Mandhana and Mr. Satishan. So that's a pretty strong lead that Dayal Warriors bronze category have taken. And they're pretty confident. No wonder Ravi Mandhana was practicing his dance for tonight. And there is Ravi Mandhana, who is now finally swinging and not dancing. So yeah, that's what they're discussing, that buddy, where's the party going to happen tonight? That's another step. Yeah. Okay, Dayal Warriors look pumped up. I'm sure Balraj Parmar is telling them, yeah, let me also join your party tonight. Subhu, who is Bhagwan ka aadmi, is definitely staying away from all this. He said, no, Pa, I'm going to drink my milk and sleep early. Tomorrow I have to get back to work and start practicing for the next tournament. So, basking in this beautiful sunshine. Still waiting for their tee shot, and let us see the action happening around us now. Yes, this is the reason why Mr. Parmar and group were waiting, because this is exactly the spot where they need to hit. So we finally told the cameraman to show us the action happening on this green. And as we see, this is Ashutosh Adhav of the Pune Lions. I think he's playing his hole number 11, so he needs to go straight and right, not like a 90-degree, but like a dogleg right over the houses that are in front of him. So he's patiently placing his ball, and he's also known to be a really slow player. So that's, maybe one of the strategies on how to psych the opposition. So there he's ball, but he's just thinking and discussing with his partner as to what his shot should be. Awesome fivesome on this tee now. There comes Ashutosh Adhav finally addressing his ball. Swings and doesn't get the elevation from what I see it, and that is what his expression says. It's a really bad shot. could have done better, but I think he took so long to think about how he's going to hit that shot that has, instead of psyching the opposition, has psyched himself. So he's not happy with the shot, and the opponents के मन में लड्डू फूटा. That is Girish, Dr. Girish, who's suddenly walking with a lot of more confidence. And there comes Ashutosh Adhav behind him. A bunch of supporters standing under the shade near the green number 3. And this is on green number 14 is Mr. Shailesh, and this is Avinash Devaskar, an amazing player, and the way he chips, he will ensure that the ball is straight into the given range. Ravi Mandana now, there's one hand up, and this is exactly where Ravi Mandana is going to hit. So he's waiting for Avinash, and Avinash is waiting for somebody else. Finally, Avinash walks to his ball as Ravi Mandana getting a little impatient now, waving around that, guys, I've exhausted all my dance moves. And Ballu bhai also getting a jaldi karo, party ke liye jana hai sham ko. Yeah, that's the final step Ravi Mandana is going to do tonight. And this is the reason why they're stopping. So that is our very own Kushal Shingare from Pune. And this is Mr. Vijay Lenka. So fantastic player. Ravi Mandana still waiting. And finally, Satishan hits, and hits well. Then now comes the party man, Ravi Mandana, finally, after his dance moves, getting ready to start the party. I think if they win this hole, they will be coming back to the clubhouse with the bonus. So Ravi Mandana on the tee finally as he approaches his shot. This is his second practice swing. He's gone back to check his line once again. All is well. Comes back, addresses the ball. Gets ready to swing. Swings, and it's a fantastic ball crossing the water body straight ahead of him, and confidently coming down from the tee and shaking hands with his teammates. And as we go ahead, this is Balraj Parmar, guys, the fantastic jolly golfer, always happy, always confident. It's ready to swing. And what a beautiful swing that is. And look at that expression after his shot. He's patiently watching and raising his hand, and he gets a green signal that it's a good shot, it's in the fairway. And now comes Mr. Subbo. This is Brigadier Kalra, who's also analyzing something. As we go back to Subbo as he gets ready to swing. And swings and swings well. So hit over 200 yards for sure. Because I know Subbo, and when he looks like that, it's definitely gone long. So Subo walking a happy man from the tee. As a group, this group moves ahead and proceeds to their second shot. And some intense action happening right around me on green number 9. Lots of claps and cheers as we try and zoom the camera there in a bit. Till then, here we have Sunil Tayal and Dr. Girish who get prepared for a ruling by the referee, which is of a free drop, I suppose. It's one club length and then another club length drop. And this is Ashutosh Adhav ensuring that they don't do it beyond the permissible limit. Of course, referee Mr. Suhas Thakkar is there to ensure that no one gets even an inch of extra benefit. And this is Commissioner G. Srikanth walking with Major Kulte. I think they are doing some setting for next year. Major Kulte must be telling him, sir, you come into our team and then we will be able to win this title. And a lot more discussions happening beyond that. So finally the free drop is now getting done with. And we see this discussion happening in several corners of the golf course. All are just making sure that the matches are going on smoothly and who is winning and what is the score. So everyone is excited, everyone is curious to know that who is winning this inaugural MGM Golf League title. And finally Sunil Tayal gets set to drop his ball, bends down, and that's a nice drop, although from literally just a few centimeters above the ground, but that's okay. Sunil Tayal is a proud owner of the Tayal Warriors, and I've been seeing him since the inception of this league. He's been so involved, meticulously. He's planning, he's done a lot of homework on all the players that he's able to choose. He's asked several doubts about the format and the auction and the process and everything. And that is finally showing some good result today as his team plays or is playing well into this finals of the MGM Golf League. And look at this scene. Let's take a break, boys. Just chilling on the beautiful grass. KN Singh and Mr. Sunil Agarwal, Jagat Jija. I'm reminding you all once again. Yeah, this is what you should do when you have a break, right? Get your energy back. Sit for a while. And this is Sunil Tayal getting ready to swing. And Sunil Tayal has hit that shot and is not happy with it. I think he duffed it, so he's smashed his club into the ground. And this is Dinesh Sood. Looks like a good Swapnil Munde is not going to sit and get his to cool down. He's a solid player from the Roaring Tigers Nagpur. So this is Satishan for his second shot after that long wait at tee number 13. So he still got red signal, and the marshals have told him that he still needs to wait for a couple of more minutes just to ensure safety of everybody. We don't want any accidents to happen. So better to be safe and take a minute more than be sorry later. So you see this frame is so amazing. It just shows that how Swapnil Munde, the young lad, is taking care of the two younger lads who are sitting, Singh and Sunil Agarwal. And what must they be talking? Any idea, guys? I'm sure they that that is where the industrial area of Aurangabad is, and this is where Ellora caves are. And Swapnil is just not bothered. He is saying, when the hell do I hit my shot? And Sunil Agarwal from Aurangabad is telling both these gentlemen, Swapnil from Nagpur and KN Singh from Pune, that this is the beauty of Aurangabad city. You look to your right, you have the Ellora caves. You look to your left, you have the city and the industrial areas. Look, yeah, so that is Volkswagen's factory all the way to there. And KN Singh is trying to just focus on his next shot. There we go, back to Mr. Satishan for his second shot on hole number 13. A nice divot off the ground. A pretty long way to go. Seems to be quite happy with his shot. That's the Tiger, Ajit Ingole, getting some rest. And this is Mr. Subbu. He's hit his ball trying to go 2 on the green, which was a risky shot. It's about 210 yards from there, above the water. He's trying to take the Tiger line. We'll have to wait and watch where his ball landed. This is Shahzade Khan. And walking confidently is Commissioner G. Srikanth, walking proudly with his caddies, looking quite confident about his next shot. So Swapnil Munde gets set finally on tee number 13. For his shot, he's a long hitter. So as he gets ready, he swings. It's a good sound. And taking a few steps left to see where his ball went, till he gets a signal from his caddy. And he's not happy. He is a disappointed man. He bangs his driver down. Oh my God, is that an OB? Oh yes. Caddies has signaled as an OB and a chance lost. Swapnil has been trying to carry the team on his shoulders, mostly single-handedly, as we now see Jagat Jija to try and save the hole. All set for his tee shot. He's Swings, and that's a nice shot looking high up into the air. Maybe it will definitely cross the water. Waiting, and that's just about made it, I believe. The beauty of the league is this, as you see on your screen. This is Mr. Pratik Mohil, coach of the Manjeet Pride World team, having a healthy discussion with his opponent, Dinesh Sood. Oh, sorry, they're the same team. My apologies. We come back to KN Singh from the Manjeet Pride World. This is again a very long hitter. Great player. Swung that nicely. Walking back, a happy man. Now we have Commissioner G. Shrikant, the pride of CH.SAMBHAJINAGAR. An amazing sportsman and a great guy. He's such a wonderful personality. In spite of his busy schedule, he's here to play the league, and he's playing really well. So there he is. Swings and swings well. A short back swing, but a powerful, punchy swing, and goes into the fairway pretty easily, capitalizing on the shot which Swapnil hit OB on. So it's a good strategy to play relaxed and just try and pack the hole without too much of stress. No need of any risks. Swapnil approaches his third shot after the OB, but trying to still make it up. Swapnil swings and swings well. Yeah, that is okay. He's walking back happy now. Toma. Friends, this on your screen now is Akash Nakhre. This is perhaps one of the best matches of today. Akash Nakhre and Aditya Pusalkar versus Mr. Ranjit Kakkad and Colonel Sodhi. So this is Colonel Sodhi, a fantastic player, putting for his birdie, trying to win the hole. So he's putting slightly off the green. He putts it and couldn't sink the putt, but going, he's left it very short. I would say didn't get the right judgment, and this is Ranjit to win the hole for his team. This is his home course, his own course, so I'm sure this will be a putt to watch. As Ranjit Kakkad gets set, he putts it And he's missed the line completely there. This is very, very unlike how he usually plays, and he is extremely disappointed with that. I think this is what pressure is all about. This is what even the best players go through under pressure. So very unlike Ranjit Kakkad, that the putt was kind of shanked. And this is Aditya Pusalkar trying to take the line and the slope. And he's telling his partner that this is where you should aim and this is where the ball will roll down from. So it's a great pair, both these guys. Both amazing players. Akash is the lowest handicapper in this entire tournament, and rightly so. So that's his putt. He's practicing a few times before he gets all set to sink that and win the hole. Thanks to the chance given to him by the opposition. And this will be a nice putt to watch if he does make it. So there's, he gets ready. And he putts it. And he just misses the hole by a whisker. Look at where the ball has ended. And had he done that, he would have won them that hole. So now another chance for Colonel Sodhi. He's taken his putt very quickly there, without too much of thinking. I think he should have taken a moment, taken some advice by Mr. Kakkad, and then gone ahead and done the putt. But now we see it's all on them again. They have one more chance to save the hole. Can they do it? This is pressure, friends. This is pressure. I'm sitting here without feeling it, but I know I've been in that spot before. And it's a terrible thing what pressure can do to even the best of the players. We have a lot of people watching as a gallery for this particular putt. And it's make or break time for Ranjit Kakkad. He cannot miss this. This is the moment for the Roaring Tigers Nagpur to try and save the hole and still be in the game. Can he do it? He putts it and he misses. He's left it short. As I said, this is pressure, guys. Very unlike him. But this is what pressure can do to even the best of the players on the course. So Pune Lions will take that happily. And this you see the gallery who are patiently watching this amazing group with the top four golfers of the league. All supporting the Nagpur team, walking back. Slightly disappointing. We have some nice music playing here, getting ready to rock the party after the winner is declared. So you may hear some nice guitar strumming in the background, but you can definitely enjoy it. And you see Brigadier Kalra discussing something with his friends there. And that is Mr. Ashish Sharma, the most funny man in the city of Sambhajinagar. I'm sure he's easing the tension there by cracking a few jokes. And that's the beautiful Poonam Kalra ma'am walking by, going to support her husband. And Brigadier Kalra and Ashutosh Adhav discussing on how to make that putt. So this is green number 9, guys. When intense match happening here, we see Mr. Sunil Tayal getting ready for a long putt. Will he make it is the question. He's telling the caddies to clear his line so that he can focus on the ball and put that into the hole. So that's a practice swing. He's getting ready for a birdie. He putts it, and the ball is still rolling. The ball is still rolling, and he leaves it slightly short. So it was not a very easy putt to make, but yeah, he's got it in a good place for his partner of greensome to now sink it in. But this is Brigadier Kalra, and this is the moment for Pune Lions to come back into this game. He puts it, and he does it. He does that putt, and what a fantastically confident putt that he's done. A firm putt. It gets the line right. It's a beautiful speed, moving slightly from right to left. And this is what experience is all about, and especially when it is on your home course. And can you believe it? Mr. Girish has left that putt short. This is unbelievable, guys. This is very, very casual golf, and this is not what is expected out of a final. But I think they had already lost that hole, so perhaps that was the reason why he was not extremely disappointed. So here are the supporters, Poonam Kalra ma'am going and cheering her husband. Very happy. And Ashutosh Adhav finally has a smile on his face. So you see, everybody is busy discussing and talking and strategizing and planning, and the supporters are kind of cheering them up that nothing to worry. Just stay in there. Have high hopes. So now the group is walking towards hole number 13. From the Pune Lions, Ashutosh Adhav and Hanish Kalra versus the Tayal Warriors, Sunil Tayal and Dr. Girish, playing the greensome match.
Our imagination is like a big blank canvas. इसको हम कैसे भी भर सकते हैं। इमेजिनेशन तो कुछ भी हो सकती है, पर जब वो इमेजिनेशन रियलिटी में बदल जाए, बात तभी है। तो अब वो रियलिटी दूर नहीं। Manjeet Pride Group presents Dream World, My World project located at a prime location opposite Sitco N1 Prozone Road. Make your dream come true with Manjeet Pride. Let's grow together. मुझे मंजीत प्राइड वालों ने कहा कि मैं उनके लिए एक ऐड करूं, पर मेरी बात आप क्यों मानेंगे? इसीलिए मैं नहीं बोलूंगी। मैं ये भी नहीं बोलूंगी कि 21 लाख स्क्वायर फीट एरिया में 21 फ्लोर्स के 21 टावर्स में आपका घर होना चाहिए। मुझे तो ये भी नहीं बोलना चाहिए कि संभाजी नगर में के बीचों
Is on tee number 13 is Ashutosh Idhav taking a backswing and hitting the ball. Looks like a good shot. It got a good elevation and waiting patiently to see where the ball has landed. And now the man in form who's made that putt, Brigadier Hanish Kalra, is oozing with confidence to pull a couple of holes back. That is the confidence that a single putt can give you guys, and it also psychs the opposition quite crazily. So he's just telling his fans to move a little on the side so that they don't obstruct his view in his backswing as he gets ready to take his line and tee off into the fairway. This is hole number 13. Pune Lions versus Tayal Warriors, Greensam. They're just waiting to clear the fairway. The marshal has given a red signal. Maybe just a few seconds more before they get a green signal to hit the long straight drive. And I have Mr. Ranjit here from the camera team. Ranjit भाई, कैसा मज़ा आ रहा है कि नहीं?
बहुत ही बढ़िया सर, बहुत बढ़िया एक्सपीरियंस है सर। और 3 दिन से ये मैच चालू है, हमें बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। और यहाँ पे बहुत ही पूरे, मुझे लगता है पूरे इंडिया से लोग आए हैं यहाँ पे, और सबका अलग अलग एक्सपीरियंस में बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
वेरी गुड, थैंक यू रंजीत भाई। आपके टीम ने बहुत ही बढ़िया कवरेज किया है पूरे इवेंट का, और ये लाइव फीड भी जो आप सब देख रहे हैं, ऑल थैंक्स टू रंजीत भाई। Coming back to the game is Dr. Girish getting ready to pull this hole back after a disastrous loss in the previous one. Seems to be not a very good shot. Let's see what the owner, Sunil Tayal, can do. This is the action live from green number 9, the Tiger, Ajit Ingole, discussing with his partner Shahzad Khan this very important putt. Seems to be a straight one, but this is pressure. Can the big man make it?